yes, entirely relaxing low tier, where most things can't really bother us because, people are really dumb. Oh, well, I hadn't planned to do the whole, Dixie Buffalo stream, but, I guess we're doing that? Oh, well, hour and 10-ish. Fine, if you want to. All right, well, I'll just start here and we'll see what happens. But we're gonna be playing mostly low tier. But hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Fontaman. Or that may change in a couple of days, though. More soon. But welcome to the show. We're playing War Thunder, and if you hadn't noticed, this morning Y2K happened for like the fourth fucking time in the last 3 years. Yeah, Cloudflare exploded and took 75% of the internet with it. Right, so I wouldn't put it past it to affect the stream this evening, so we're just gonna play something nice and expendable, and we're just gonna play low tier in War Thunder with the silly Dutch plane. That's actually really, really fucking good. Honestly, low tiers is the best, especially as Yanks, because that stabilizer on the Sherman comes in handy, and a lot of the cast you get is also pretty clutch. Well, that's because most things can't really hurt you at lower tier, or they have to really try to do that, because they only have, like, 100-pound bombs, maybe even less. That Twitch clipping really irks me. Trimming a clip so that it has the just right end to it, with either a scream or a quote choice or fade to black, and then Twitch rounds plus 8 seconds down to 0, and it eats the whole point. Yeah, Chairfiller, thank you for making clips and, attempting to, help me emphasize the channel here. But yeah, Twitch is definitely not Sony Vegas. Or rather, just Vegas now. Sorry, I'm old. I've been using the fucking damn thing since 2003. They really need to decentralize the net. Wow, it's almost like we shouldn't have everything run by, like, 3 companies, all of which are now staffed with incompetent Zoomers who are using AI to do all of the work for them. It's almost like that's a bad idea. Right, okay, so let me see here. Like, just get the game capture up here. Now that the game is loaded and the pre-show is over. Oh man, your meme channel viewers did not like the Dixie. The meme channel viewers don't really even do much anymore, so I'm not terribly concerned. I was just having a small laugh, and here's me getting an ace and a funny Dutch plane. That was as far as that went. If it's not that amazing, oh well. Right, okay, we should be good to go here, and today we're not playing the Flapjack, because, it's kind of an exercise in frustration in some cases, and also the nicotine is, kind of fucking up my aim in this thing, so I need to actually get back into a groove and train with this thing more. But, we're going to be still flying this. However, it's one of those planes where, because it can outclimb literally everyone, it's always in a disadvantageous position, and that, leads to an exercise of frustration because it relies on your team not being, the worst, players in the game in order to give you a chance to do anything. Not a great recipe for fun. But, we still try anyway, but not today. Today, we're coming over here. We're gonna enjoy this nice Dutch plane. This fucker. It's a nice fucker. I like it. Or Indians masquerading, and yes, that too. That is also a lot of their outsourced labor now, because, Everyone's got it in their heads that they can sell anything now because everyone's retarded, but this causes quality control to fall off a cliff, which, yeah, it's kind of bad when, it does that, but, who am I? I can't really say anything's been, getting systematically worse for the last 10 fucking years. Oh, no, you can't say that yet. It's not cool yet. And even if you do, I don't have enough followers to actually really benefit from saying it. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't say that. Nope, sorry, number next to my name isn't big enough for, anything that I say to actually really matter. Except when I piss off women, though. That seems to matter. Take it or leave it, I guess. Okay, already an up tier, so alright, well, Martin, I don't think we're gonna have any problems playing the Buffalo in this. So that's... See, we're still at 2-3. That's 3.0. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to have any problems playing the Buffalo with this if we keep getting matches like this. But the plane can handle it. Excellent. I put her through light graphs and, about 20 degrees climb, but you have to watch the rear engine because it overheats constantly and that fucks up your climb rate. And also I found that turning it off and turning it on again is somewhat not that great because it has a tendency to sputter and kind of knock. It actually fucks up your climb rate so far as the graphs go. Although that might be an issue, but you know what? I could still aim. You want normal aim for this one. I forgot to set the convergence there to not an insane setting, but you know what? It still works. Uh-huh. Boat. Moving on. Oh. I was looking at the tracers. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. I was trying to figure out if that was a player or not, but yes it was, and he exploded violently. It doesn't look like anyone's really climbing, though, so we're gonna level off at 8,000 feet and just kind of coast over there. There's a couple of attackers over there, and... Well, there's more people coming in. We need to get over to the center of the map, though. So there are more people, in the game now than when we started, which, thanks War Thunder. Well, I'm going to assume that War Thunder is also being adversely affected by Cloudflare exploding. Okay, cool the engine down. I guess we'll just keep it in a light climb as we climb towards the enemy base. We'll royally fuck up anyone that comes, like, from the base. Ah! Speak of the devil! Right, okay. I was wondering where you fuckers went. Okay, that Typhoon is probably got a handle on that 109? He could probably do that? Oh, there's a he needs some help. Okay, we're gonna have to watch the attacker, because that Swede fucking thing is no joke. Oh, nope, couldn't yaw over. Whoop. Okay, one problem. She doesn't really like vertical, but we'll handle it. Spitfire's probably got the attacker. Hi there! Ooh! Oh, God! Oh, I saw it go into the cockpit and explode. Oh! Oh. Okay. Okay. Good, you killed the bastard. I missed out on my fucking kill, though. Yes, a nice relaxing game of low tier in which we behead German pilots in their seats. Watch the engine. So the guns in this thing are really fucking good if you can hit, but I guess 800 with vertical targeting is actually working out pretty well, you know, when the enemies are standing still in front of us at like 400 meters. Okay, who the fuck knows when everyone's gonna show up? They're coming in scattered waves. Hopefully all the Spitfires run out of ammo so I can keep getting kills. A 109 bombing. Desperation. I got Severe. He's not dead, though. Whom's the fuck? Oh, okay. If that Severe actually got the kill. It's mine! It's gonna show up on my... They feel nice about themselves, but it's gonna show up on my skill... my kill feed. I was totally the first one to have something to do with that. Yep, mm-hmm. Hi, Stranger. Kale. Dancing Fool over there. You wanna watch that? I'm not quite sure of the conversions at this angle. I think we can outrate a 109. She's pretty good in horizontal. Vertical is very slow, though. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe we can't outrate a 109. Not to worry, we'll just start making shit up. Come on. Up. 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 There we go. Simply start making shit up and calling it aircraft maneuvers. It works every time. Okay, so that's 4 kills. Still people on the board. We still got ammo, so actually might start off with an ace. Not bad. Since the reason that the DOE 335 exists? Well, as far as I understand it, this aircraft, I don't think it was armed, but the prototype did 10 test flights. They have data for it, so there's no reason why they couldn't put it in the game. Honestly, obviously, though, any, like, lower tier, wacky, esoteric things like this are clearly just, there is some guy who has the ear of the devs that can provide the data. Get the fuck out of here. Can I just outright ban him? Really? Thanks for making my chat look more alive. Busy night, huh? I guess when Cloud fared down, all the bots need work. But, you know, as I was saying, esoteric editions like this are either A, the content creator program, so somebody actually made the model and just, you know, did everything for Gaijin, and they just collect money out of it. Or some guy has the ear of the devs and can just... do everything, like provide data, the model, whatever, and he basically just one-mans the entire plane into the game. That guy was basically a sitting duck, but that's 5. Okay, maybe 800 with vertical targeting works totally fine on this. Oh, okay. I would have figured my guns would be all over the place, but, no. This is a 3.0 game, too. Granted, we had a lot of backup in that one fight with all the fucking 109s, but, we seem to be doing okay, and like I said, I like this plane. It's mainly, you got kind of the Buffalo thing going on, where you've got, good all-around performance and guns that hit really hard with lots of ammo. The KI-43 had a similar feeling to it, I think, but this is interesting. It's not as good as that, I think, in a pinch here, but it's got more ammo and it's got good selling points. Those tracers were missing the plane entirely, so I'm glad the Buffalo finally got the kill. Now, is there anyone else? Okay, it's a bomber, and I was just near their only airbase, so where did he go? Is he on the field? I don't see anything on the runway. Wait, no, there he is. I thought that was a spot on the hill, but nope, there he is. Right there. Clearly a bomber. I think it's that HE-111 that was visible for about a split second. Not sure, can't really tell the silhouette from here. I believe he's far enough away from the airfield that I'm not gonna... Yeah, he's far enough away. Yep, it's the HE-111. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna get really close. Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm not really terribly sure of my aim in this thing, but that's good enough. 6 kills. Great start to the night. How familiar are you with the separate engine controls? That should help with the pusher engine overheating. I haven't fucked with any of that whatsoever, but apparently it's historically accurate that the rear engine has very poor cooling. So you just kind of deal with it. It adds character to the plane. Its ass is hot. I could say that about 2 Dutch things that I've known in my life. But okay, 6 kills. A nice night to a start of, as I said, relaxing low tier in this funny Dutch plane. And we're just gonna leave this as it is, because apparently this is great. I don't quite know why, but, yeah, no, it works. Okay, so now we're in a little bit of a more of a sane situation here. This looks like 2723. Yeah, there's a Finn Buffalo in there, so yeah, definitely 27. Yep, 20 degrees. Again, the light graphs say that that's about where she is. That's where she gets her optimal climb rate and her specific engine power, or specific excess engine power, is at its optimal for climb rate. That Hurricane simply cannot hang on to its RP3s. What the hell are you doing?
Defend the B point.
That's a randomly generated name, so now I'm curious. Who could that possibly be? Why is that man shooting rockets at everyone? And now they're trailing smoke. Huh. Oh, they're attempting to communicate with me. But why? Why, I wonder? What could they possibly be trying to say? Let's follow them, I guess. This might get a little messy. Okay, you... Okay, you we can get. Okay. I can't see my tracers, but we're just making it the fuck up! Okay, Yak above. What's he doing? Not paying attention to me at all. That's very interesting. Okay. My kill! I did a fair amount of damage to that. Okay, there's that. Where's... And the Swedish hacker is probably in the ground at this point. Or, no, they're not! Now they are. Alright, good hustle. Okay, everybody's on the ceiling, but their entire team is dead, so, well... Yeah, that's a no. I'm not that accurate. Okay. Turn. Rip. We may never know what they wanted to say. Yep, there's a wing. All right! I'm searching, and I'm gonna find that fucking magic pixel. Anyway, fucking beat it! Fucking get out of here, you fucking bot. Okay, 300's a little light on ammo. We're gonna have to watch that, but okay, so as soon as the other planes... Oh, well, that's a bit of a problem. Alright, they're going to harass us all the way back to our airbase, so we're gonna need to be careful about this. Yeah, wave the fuck off. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know where the fuck your buddy went. Keep an eye on him, because I know there was another plane. And the Zero was AFK going home and died. Okay, this might get a little hairy. I'm gonna assume that 109 over there is probably the guy that was up there with him. I could have sworn I saw another plane, which I'm watching out for. Mm-hmm. Okay, underneath him. He's going around. We're just gonna keep going here. He's not a problem, so it's just me and the yak. Mm-hmm. Any fucking day now. Any fucking day now. You're gonna get bored eventually. Yep, here he comes. Oh, damn it. Probably should have went for the head-on there, but oh well. Lucky shot, he got my wing. Oof. Liking the Flocka then? Very much. We opened with a 6-kill game. And we still got 4 kills that game too. So, eh. I'm having fun, so I don't give a shit. Probably should have leaned up for the head-on in those situations, but that's somewhat bad form. But in some cases, they're just gonna sit there doing that all fucking damn day long. So really, it's... Sometimes you just gotta flip the coin and see if you can kill the bastard. And if your aim's good, you will. Because War Thunder's a silly-ass game like that. Probably should just do that more often. The Flapjack requires it. Most people would say, no, there's a... You know, there is a more efficient and safe and smart and masterful way of doing air combat. Unfortunately, everyone in War Thunder plays like retards, so most of that stuff doesn't matter most of the time unless you have an aggressively advantageous plane. So of the starter aircraft, which one is your favorite? I kind of like the I-16, I think. Like, I haven't played them in a long-ass time, so I wouldn't be able to get a side-by-side. But the I-15. The I-15, I think, is the best one. Like, in all around, just, you know, in terms of firepower, maneuverability, and just, you know, being able to do what the starter planes can do. The KI can still outturn you in some cases, but you kill them first. Eh? You know what? We're gonna leave it to that genius. And that genius, even though, you know, when your team sees a target like that, literally everyone goes down there and... There's another J-22 flying very close to my plane. Odd. Not terribly familiar with that plane. As far as I know, it's kind of a sweet Focke-Wulf. Okay. Bunch of people on the deck. Okay, bunch of people low in the middle. That's fine. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, so I guess we'll just keep cruising at this altitude slowly and get into a fight with that P-36, and then we'll see what happens, because the entire enemy team is just on the floor now. Get rid of him and then deal with everybody else. And he's already gotten rid of. Okay. All right. Okay, Lavochkin. The yak over there. Let's get rid of him.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Okay. And entering gun range. Hey, we're missing the whole goddamn battle for this, but we can get this kill, and it doesn't look like anyone's gonna bother us while we get it. Ding! I can't kill him from that range, but I hit him. We are missing the battle, though. And he's gonna come right the fuck back. Bro, if you were just gonna head on me, why didn't you just start with that? Ooh. Joke's on you. My engine provides pilot armor. Okay. Little twitchy there, but really just coat the whole fucking screen in bullets. Unfortunately, we've missed the whole battle chasing one guy who was a minor threat! Can I ask you a question? Ivan, go ahead. The threat was only minor because you didn't let it be. Yes. He could have immediately come back and attempt to jump me during any fight that I would have engaged down here. I suppose I suppressed the threat for my team. Way to go me, right? Oh well, we opened with a 6-kill game, so of course we got a cooldown timer for actually having fun playing War Thunder. Jesus. We're not getting that P39, but we may get this IL. Yo, in the middle of the 4 people that are attempting to kill this guy. All by head-on, of course, because what else would happen? Nope, 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 nope. He is dead, and now the only one remaining is the P-39 on their runway. Okay, he is taken off. However, we don't want to engage him, you know, right in front of his runway. So, gain a little bit of speed. Actually, no, he's landing? What the fuck? Yeah, no, he's on the runway. I thought he was taking off, but no, he's going the opposite direction. Okay, so now we're just gonna sit here in front of the airfield, just outside the range of the AA, and wait for him to take off.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Or not, apparently, because apparently he fucked it up. Fucked it up, Award. Fucked it up, Award. Okay, we only got 1 kill there because we had to be smart guy, and unfortunately, if you're the smart guy and you pursue the threat, they will obviously not want to die, and they will run away, wasting the entire fucking match. So maybe we should be more brazen and just go into the fucking kill ball, because hell, you've seen me, you know, in close range accuracy with these guns. Very nice guns. So apparently, maybe we should just say, yeah, fuck the team, just get a bunch of kills, right? Because clearly that's the only way we're going to get, like, large amounts of kills unless they all, you know, come to us. Yes, you've already said that. Now get out. Yeah, I'm waiting. Do it again. Come on, do it again. Do it again! They're listening. Any more? You done? Okay, good. Every day, another fucking engagement bait strategy from... You know, it wouldn't be... honestly, there's like a non-zero chance it's some Indian call center spammer. Really? There's I don't think that's racist anymore. Like, there's a non-zero chance that it could be. It's like a mini game I have to play here with my chat. Thumbs up for chat minigame. Yes, keeps me awake. All I do is I come over here and, you know, I play whack-a-mole with the bots, and when I win, I get absolutely nothing, but I could take a Zin. I'm not going to, but, you know, I could. And hello, Drago. Welcome to the chat. Okay, that should be high enough here. There's some guy spraying bullets all over the place down there. It's another Apache. Which clearly means that the enemy ground pounders have reached the center of the map. Oh god. Oh no. That's a bomb explosion. Oof. Plenty of targets low. And plenty of targets so low they're in the ground. Way to go! You guys deal with that. This guy... This, and immediately in the ground. Holy shit, guys! Man, maybe coming into the kill ball was a terrible idea because the enemy ground pounders have a pretty good, you know, pretty good grasp on killing themselves. Hey! Yes, I know you're right behind me, but fuck off, I'm getting a kill! Oh, an A36 that didn't kill himself. Amazing. Oh, that's not good. Oh god, the smart A36s are here! Well, the kill ball's arrived. Do me a favor and slam into your buddy, please. I think I got the Corsair, or no, he's still flying. I wing-dinged him, though. Oh, well. Too many planes. Two kills. Might get that Corsair if anyone shoots him down. But unfortunately, yeah, that's what happens with Kill Ball moment, and it's at dawn, so, where are the enemy players? Oh, they're metaphysical objects! I swear, the more this game changes, the more it stays the fucking same, but worse. Because you know why they do that. It's the same reason why they have the new, inclement weather feature. It's just it's to fuck up things and in a really stupid way try to make the battles more dynamic, when really it's just throwing a wrench in how everyone plays and calling it amazing gameplay design when it's anti-design. Are there any Fleet Air Arm planes for the Brits? Several. You got the Seafire and the Firefly. Then there's the Blackburn Firebrand, if you want to try that. Then there's the Sea Fury, even though that was never actually in service. Then, well, you've got the Wyvern as well. That's a Fleet Air Arm plane. And then you got, the American the American Lend-Lease planes that are also, carrier based, like, the Wildcat and the Corsair. These are all, technically speaking, Fleet Air Arm planes. Okay, so let's try higher because, yep, we got up tiered again. Well, 2-7. That's 3-3, though. What the fuck is that shit? Okay, so we're gonna go up to high altitude, or as high as this thing can call high altitude, which is like 10,000 feet, and then see what happens. What color is the sky up there? It's dawn! Orange, and I can't see! Okay, the laws might be a problem, but... Did I break off a wing? No, he's still flying straight. That Lavochkin's gonna be a problem. As is all of his friends. He's still, he's flying funny. I may have broke something important there. Ooh, too fast. Oh, there goes my stabilizer. Damn it. Unfortunately, I went 1 for 1 on, you know, funny head-ons. But hang on here, I might still be able to fly home. Well, yes, hello. I'm a stricken plane and you still can't hit me. This looks very bad on you. Actually, I'm still flying. This is rather funny. I still kind of got a little bit of up. Unfortunately, the engine's out, but the engine did its job, absorbing bullets for the pilot. Now, if I keep corkscrewing through the air, I might actually make it home. Okay, we go up. Gently up. Oh no. Oh, damn it. I couldn't bring the nose up to hit him. Alright, well, unfortunately that's a shutout, but oh well. War Thunder games are gonna be all over the fucking place, especially when we get up tiered to 3-3, but you know what, this plane is kind of, you know, effective, so that's not a surprise. It's 2-3, so that's our max BR. Guess I have to play a little bit more cautiously now after having one good lucky game at the start. Oh well. That's the thing about War Thunder, it's always a crapshoot, so you basically just throw, you know, you fight the way you feel, and then you just, you know, throw shit at a wall until it sticks. So the plane is very good, it's just that, well, yeah, maybe we should not have so many head-ons. Because it seems my accuracy convergence isn't terribly good for them, even though I am hitting people, but the accuracy of the guns is suspect. They're not, the shots, like, the guns themselves are very good, but the shot density isn't high enough to assure a kill. So they're kind of inaccurate, but, you know, if you actually hit someone with them, you know, with a solid burst of, you know, like 2 or 3 rounds, they're dead. So this way, climb 20 degrees. Be a bit smarter this time. However, it's Kuban, so I know there's going to be a very large fight, basically smack over the city. So yeah, fuck it. We should get more speed, but, you know, we should get more altitude while we're there, but we're not going to stall too much here. It's Kuban. There's going to be a furball here. We know this has happened. It's already basically, you're foretold. It is preordained that there is a fight over the city. Where are the rest of my wonderful teammates? Spread out over there. Okay, well, at least the Havoc can tell us where all of the enemies are, and it looks like, yep, they're going mid-level, so we're gonna try and hop up above them. At about this level, I think there's one guy that's somewhat co-altitude with us, but due to them turning around and then just, you know, immediately chasing the bombers to their base, they're not high enough to really respond to someone like me, so this is where we get to actually maybe do something. That genius. Yeah, 27's got him. The P400. Yeah, he's the only one who's at high altitude, but I think we can take a P400. Not a tremendous threat here. Watching that I-153. Well, I didn't hit him, but I scared the shit out of him. Come on, where the fuck are the guns? There they are. Right, okay. Struggled a bit there, but we're good. Cool the engine down. Okay, well, there's all the enemy planes over there. Is this guy fucking dead yet? On the edge of collapse. Have you killed him yet? No. Are you gonna kill him? Still fucking no. Well, okay, he's dead now. Okay. Okay.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
I'd like to go up instead of just going right back to where I was after losing a shit ton of speed, thanks. Okay, gonna try and energy trap the P400. Ow, 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 ow. I've got 2 engines, though. That's fine. Energy trap successful! Yay, I'm smart! I've also got a couple of holes in my engine.
Destroy the target!
Ow. What the fuck was that? Is that the AA actually hitting me? What the hell was that? Ow! What do you mean the AA is actually hitting me this game?
Destroy the target!
Yes, hello, lovely gentlemen. Okay, so obviously the engine's out here. We've still got ammo to fight. Looks like the engine will hold. We won't be amazingly, you know, peak effective, but they're all landing at the reserve field anyway that doesn't have any AA. We good? Are we good? We good? Are we good? Are you good? You good? You good? Are you good? I'm regretting not turning around to shoot him. Are you good? They're good. Okay, looks like the #1 engine is holding.
Let's keep the pressure on.
This is a daring one, isn't it? Yep. He's taking off. Yep. He's going up there. Yep. Yep, he sure took off. Yep, mm-hmm. He went up. Yep. Up. Okay, so now we're just gonna do the obvious thing and just go up to high altitude, and again, wait at a high altitude for the guy at his base to take off, and then shoot him. Try not to stall out both fucking engines, and lower that fucking climb here. The thing can fly on one engine, so there's that, but kind of have to have one of those engines still intact. Mm-hmm. Up, there goes the number one engine. That may be a problem. That's the last guy. We probably wouldn't have gotten that kill, so he's probably dead. Hey, he's reset on the runway. My rate of climb is going to be absolutely fucking atrocious doing this, but we'll probably get the swipe at it. Hell, my straight line speed is going to be kind of atrocious, though. Alright. So we're going to loop around. We're going to start heading towards him. Yeah, he's the last guy, so if we get him, game's over. We're gonna need that weapon combat, though, because I'm gonna be slow. I don't think I'm gonna catch up to him because I'm so slow, which is gonna be a problem. Yeah, this might be an issue. I'm at least gaslighting him for my entire team. Hey, he's over here! Oh, wait, he noticed. I win. Okay. Yep, that's a bit scuffed, but hey, fuck you, 4 kills. Mm-hmm. That's better. See, the secret to winning a head-on is just shoot him at a range he doesn't think he'll die. Because in War Thunder, sometimes you need to actually go into the head-on. Some people will say, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that. It's not proper, airmanship or whatever the fuck." But sometimes you just need to get the kills that fast, and if you get away with it, you get away with it. Because War Thunder's a silly-ass video game like that, because if you just get the kill on the first pass, not a whole lot fucking matters after that. Right, so Seafire, which I'm not going to use. But I guess we'll just keep going down the Dutch tree and the Belgian tree or whatever the hell combination, fucking Carvel Outback Steakhouse this is. Actually, I'm gonna get some water real quick, so I'll be right back, folks. Yeah, take 5. All right, I am back. Okay, as we were. Okay, so we had some shit games there, but we've recovered there. Yeah, it's getting a little hot in my room. AC's on though, so the airflow in my room is always kind of shit. Ah. Mm. Bit of a cough. Okay, so man, we're having some really sketchy games here, but all right, fine. Like this is still 3-3, so that's my maximum BR, but look at the size of the game. Now, granted, yeah, more people are going to show up at random, but that's going to make everything so fucking weird. Robert L. has subscribed on YouTube. Welcome to the show, Robert. Yeah, there's no one else back there. Okay, so this is the whole game we're getting now, I guess. Alright, so we go up to 10,000 feet and we just kind of see what happens. Oh lord, now they're on Twitch too. Jesus Christ. Alright. Bomber up high, not really a concern. Other people can get that. And, yeah, the enemy fighters are about at my level. So we're just gonna nudge ourselves over here, and we're just gonna side climb that way. Hopefully that P-39 sees that 109 there that's on top of the group there and is a smart person. Hopefully. Because if I have to deal with him, it's going to be a problem. Because it's going to be a whole, I missed the whole fucking battle again ordeal, more than likely. Nope, he's gone for the HE-111. Of course. Alright, well. I'm going to outclimb. Yeah, I'm not going to outclimb him, but I'm going to try. Climb war. All the kills are going to be down there and lost, but I'm going to beat you because climb war. Okay, everybody can see each other now. We're all doing a thing. He's looking at me. A hit. I mean, good moves on the P-39, but you didn't hit him with the fucking trash can cannon. There we go. And that's going to be the only kill I get the entire game. Unless I drop altitude right fucking now. I won the climb war.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Yeah, you're not really a threat. You might be a problem. We'll try and get this guy first before the other 109, though. Come on, fucking click him. Nope, can't do that. Oh, too fast. Oh, Jesus, too fast. I'm gonna lose a little bit of speed on that. Oh. Christ almighty, I knew the other 109 was gonna be a problem. Okay, threw him off. Where's the other guy? Well, I gotta deal with you first anyway. Okay, he's off in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's just me and this guy. He's gonna try and get me to overshoot. Unfortunately, it's working. Unfortunately, he is in the ground now, and so is the other guy. All right, fine. We'll work with that. We're kind of just throwing shit at a wall and see what sticks here. It works out. All right. I would have killed him if I got my guns on target, but I guess I was overleading in that close range shot? Not sure. I guess take our pick here. Maneuver kill confirmed. I shot him, so that was still a kill. I didn't get that. What do you mean that wasn't a kill, though? I was the only guy who fucking shot him! What do you mean that wasn't a kill? Engine hot. Hold down. Okay, wherever that other bomber is, he's somewhere up. Yeah, he's over there. Okay, as long as this genius doesn't turn on us, we should be fine. Because these could be dangerous if you're in front of them. Getting good at that 700 pop shot. Notice that, right? I'm getting good at, like, hey, about this far in a turn at 700 and right there. Good. Okay, working on that at least. That's all down to fucking feeling, though. Oh, the YouTube chat was behind everything. Oops. Hey, and this thing.